What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Yeah. Now, Nick Cannon takes credit for Kendrick's diss with back-to-back Eminem diss tracks. What? Nick Cannon, will you sit down somewhere when it's time? Let the rappers do the rapping. You're an actor. You just acting like a rapper. I think I said that before. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out.
Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have more that has come from Drake versus Kendrick that looks to set a truly historic moment in hip-hop music just a few months after hip-hop's 50th birthday. And when it comes to Drake versus Kendrick right now,
boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Things escalated quickly, that's for sure.
God,
as Drake fired back at Kendrick's Euphoria and 616 in LA with Family Matters. And before the dust could settle, Kendrick fired back with Meet the Grahams in less than an hour. And today we'll be diving into some highlights from both diss tracks, reception from some rappers and fans so far, and Eminem has found himself yet again at the center of misinformation from hip-hop media personalities who should know better. All while Nick Cannon is trying to use Eminem's name to pat himself on the back. It is hilarious, to be honest. And from the get-go, based on what we've observed so far, this beef is more like team sports when it comes to hip-hop media personalities and rappers, as regardless of the diss tracks that have dropped, many have held their positions from the start. They stay with their favorite teams without falter, and it is not just Drake's team doing it. To be fair, even Kendrick's people are doing it. But check out an example of what I'm talking about. From Funk Flex, he couldn't even remember the name of the song that he thought destroyed Kendrick.
This battle,
oh my God,
Drake is by far
the
winner for me.
Oh, okay. I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying.
Like that return, what was the song called again?
Push-ups.
My brother, that return shot was super.
You loved it.
Loved it, my brother. No. Listen, he wasted no bars in there.
It's funny.
No
By the way,
time.
it's funny. It's funny. It's catchy.
Yes.
And for you as a DJ,
it
got a little bounce to it.
No. Listen, I mean, it's an amazing comeback. It's an amazing return.
And we've got an example of Team Kendrick doing something similar, as even Eminem was dragged into it to uplift Kendrick, which is just unnecessary since Kendrick's been doing great so far, and we'll get to this later. And starting with Drake's Family Matters, just before it dropped, he shared this meme on IG.
I'm gonna kill each and every one of you, and the only disappointment in it for me is that I only get to do it once.
Carol.
Robert, hope to see you again.
Nice to meet you too.
And that was a teaser for sure, as Drake used this to respond to pretty much everyone he's battling right now. Rick Ross, Weeknd, Metro, and of course Kendrick got it the worst, as Drake made some wild allegations about Kendrick. He brought up Kendrick claiming to be a black messiah but wifing up a mixed race woman. Also brought up claims about how one of Kendrick's kids came from an affair between Kendrick's wife and his general manager / PG Lang co-founder Dave Free. And he even insinuates that this is why we don't see pictures of Kendrick and his son. Check this out. Why you never hold your son and tell him, say cheese? We could have left the kids out of this. Don't blame me. Drake also brought up allegations that Kendrick beats up his wife and made fun of his size in the process he rapped. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? And Drake continued to hammer this point home as he added towards the end, they hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. And this was delivered with a music video to go with it that shows Drake crushing the car on Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City album cover. And the video included wild scenes like this: happy co-parenting and happy divorce, since he insinuates that one of Kendrick's kids isn't his, and Kendrick is in an abusive relationship with his wife. And just when Team Drake started buzzing about how Drake is up in this battle, Kendrick ruined the parade with another bomb he dropped on Drake, Meet the Grahams. And word on the street is that this song was made and ready to go, all while Drake was still shooting the music video, implying there's a mole in OVO. And before we get to the details, Kendrick went ballistic on Meet the Grahams. The cover features Ozempic and Zolpidem prescriptions with Drake's name on it. Ozempic for weight loss, Zolpidem for sleeping every night. And Academics is out here doing damage control right now. Check out some snippets from his live stream.
Wow.
This cover art contains things that is from Drake's Pop's suitcase. So Drake's Pop's suitcase had these things in it. Don't know how he got a hold of it. Don't know how this happened to get in Kendrick's hand. But apparently Kendrick Lamar must have got a hold of Drake's dad's suitcase. So we're talking about Dennis Graham, which is Drake's pops.
Father. Okay. And?
Wow. Wow. Remember all that talk about leaks in the camp?
Damn.
And Kendrick's Meet the Grahams is certainly scathing. It interpolates Eminem's stan, among others, and boy, Kendrick went at Drake's family members one by one, advising Drake's son Adonis, telling him why his father is a loser, abuser, addict, coward, lacks discipline, cuts corners, BBL Drizzy, and Kendrick assumes the role of father figure to Adonis. He raps, "You're nothing like him, you carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now? Just play this when you're 18.
Damn.
And Kendrick set his sights on Drake's mother to expand on how her son is evil and sick. He raps, him and Weinstein should be effed up in a cell for the rest of their life. And he advised acts like LeBron and Steph Curry to hide their family away from Drizzy, quote Weinstein Drake. And Kendrick also revealed that Drake has got a couple of kids he's hiding from the world, and he exposed this in the verse tailor-made for Drake's alleged daughter. And Drake reacted to this claim already, which we'll get to in a moment. And in the final verse to Drake, Kendrick called Drake everything under the sun. Addict, whoremonger, gambler, body shamer, deceiver, everything. And check out some highlights. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views, you lied about your
underachievements.
Your surgery, you lied about your accent, and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters, you lied about your crew members. You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. And personally, if we are to believe what we've been hearing from both Drake and Kendrick, I say it is time, lock them up.
That was a bad
They're both menaces to society.
That was a tight
in Drake's
movie.
case, we're talking 10 to 20 years away off the Weinstein allegations. And the hunt for receipts have started. So the next few days are about to get interesting. And Drake has already started to deny the allegations. He took to IG to share this. Laughing emojis. Nah, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles. Laughing emojis. And the fact that Kendrick dropped immediately after Drake dropped Family Matters got legendary corny individuals patting themselves on the back as Nick Cannon took to IG to share this. And they got mad at me back when I dropped 4 Eminem diss records back to back to back to back. Laughing emoji, trendsetter.
The camera's on, right? He's legendary corny.
And boy, Ice-T set himself up with this reaction to the commotion in hip-hop. I'm sorry if I'm not interested in current rap beef or random male gossip. I'm a hustler. I'm only focused on the bag. And these young hip-hop fans didn't let it slide, sadly. They came for Ice-T with this meme that takes us back to when Soulja Boy was dissing him.
Mr. Ice-T, you must understand, the shit is different. When you was born, niggas was still driving in wood cars.
Come on, man.
And back on topic, here's an example of what we were talking about when we said this beef has basically turned to team sports, regardless of the diss tracks. And in Kendrick's corner, check this out. A friend asked me today why I praise Kendrick so much. He said he likes him, but doesn't fully get the hype. Here's my reply. And Kendrick has achieved so much on his own, we don't need to spice it up with lies. But Peter Rosenberg couldn't help himself. Obviously, Eminem and Twista and Busta have rapped in crazy complex ways. 3 Stacks raps crazy and mixes in soul and passion and issues. Kendrick has managed to become a huge star, bigger than all of the aforementioned.
Bros. Hey.
Let's not cap about that. Let's not flex for the gram.
The fanboy team sport behavior has gotten out of hand, as while hip-hop media personalities stay on academics' neck for glazing Drake. How do we explain when we see them straight up lying to uplift Kendrick? And I'd say this is disinformation, as I believe he knew what he was doing, as he even admitted on Twitter. I am clearly biased towards Kendrick. He's my cup of tea, and I have more history with him, etc. I acknowledge that. But bias doesn't mean you have to lie, though. Check this out. Kendrick can be praised without having to deliberately lie about it. To say that Kendrick is a bigger star than Eminem denotes not knowing what you're talking about. And coming from someone who's in the hip-hop business, it is disturbing. This is literally what they criticize academics for doing, but this is worse because it is coming from someone who is supposed to be a veteran in hip-hop media. Certainly concerning. And J. Cole hasn't been forgotten, as while things got heated after back-to-back drops, users on social media are going viral with jokes like these about why J. Cole folded. Cole didn't want Kendrick rapping about his basketball career in Rwanda. I get it. And more, Kendrick was gonna read off J. Cole's stats in Rwanda, but just imagine if J. Cole has been hiding babies. Personally, I'll completely understand why he folded with quickness. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts below, and this battle is exceeding expectations in my opinion, and I'd argue that Kendrick is ahead right now, but we need them receipts as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.
Wow. Yeah, man, I gotta admit that Kendrick, you know, if everything that they saying out of their mouth is real and true as far as dissing them, Kendrick had more diss, Kendrick had more points, Kendrick had more things to say about Drake. Deep, even if they was lies and that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just some of this stuff. I'm a truthful person, so I love looking for the truth. Now, as far as what's the little boy name? Shoot, it ain't even say it. What's the drummer boy name? It was up there, man. I can't think of his name. I can never think of his name because it's not Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Sit down somewhere, man. You ain't even in this. You put out 4 Eminem diss tracks. Huh? I need to put out 5 Eminem diss tracks and start tweeting and telling people I done put out 5 Eminem diss tracks and he ain't reply. If he didn't reply to Nick Cannon or Ben Stupo, I know he ain't gonna reply to me. I'm gonna get on down about it. Y'all take it slow. Tell him Mike Cross. Told you so. Peace out. Yeah, shout out to Ice-T, man. He is a hustler. Peace out.